Alright, I should be live now. Let me pull up the stream on my phone here so I can see the chat. Okay. Alright. Let's fucking do this. So, as you can see, we're doing a Redeye Theater tonight, doing Mad Bull 34. It was either this or Dilbert. Like I said, though, ultimately this is what we went with. Similar to Devilman, this is something I'm a little bit more comfortable in actually having the audio play on YouTube, but we'll see how that turns out. So we're going to hit play in 3, 2, 1, now. Oh, hang on, I gotta fix the audio, because it's coming through the... Hang on. There we go, that did it. What is this fucking studio? Pony Canyon. This is one of like the few like OVAs I have exclusively watched dubbed, because this is a series you gotta watch dubbed. I mean, it's fucking Mad Bull 34. Of course you gotta watch it dubbed.
A powerful symbol of the principles on which America was founded. But in modern-day New York, there are many who would abuse those principles. It is the job of the New York Police Department to keep these elements under control.
Yeah, plus, you know, it's a New York buddy cop series, so, you know, it makes sense to watch it dubbed. Here we go. I fucking love this series, by the way.
This is the story of two of New York's finest.
There's a total of 4 episodes. I don't know how many we'll get to tonight. Probably just the one, because I can't remember if they're 45-minute episodes or 20-minute episodes. Yeah, they're 50-minute episodes. We're probably only getting the one tonight.
In pot of corruption comes a new recruit fresh from the police academy, an American-born Japanese named Daizaburo Ediban. Aged 18 and already an accomplished marksman and an expert in the martial arts, Daizaburo felt sure he was ready to...
Daizaburo's a good boy. A good boy. He didn't do nothing.
But elsewhere in the 34th...
The beginning, like the beginning of this first episode kind of reminds me of that movie Training Day, with Sleepy going around doing like questionable stuff. And but he goes in a completely different direction, obviously, because he's still a good guy. You know, he's a loose cannon cop who plays... I fucking love how fucking violent and gory this series is right out the goddamn gate.
Get your clothes on, you're gonna be taking a one-way trip down to the slammer. Glad to have you on board, sir. The 34th...
The accents in this. This is what you get when you have a bot make a cop series and make it watch 1,000 hours of 70s cop films and a porno. Yeah, there you go.
Yes, sir. Don't worry, you can rely on me, sir. I'll do my best to uphold the good name of this precinct.
That fucking chief looks so fucking... like he's... I don't know how to explain it, but he's very, well, he's fat and ugly. There you go, that's it.
Hey?
Hey? That's why they call him Sleepy.
Jeez, I sure hope I don't end up like him. The guy's a disgrace to the force.
Hey, kid, give me my hat back, will ya? Come on, kid, just give me the hat.
Listen, mister, I got a name and it ain't Kid. It's Daizaburo Ediban.
Okay.
My name's not Lady.
Daizaburo.
So, you got a name?
Around the precinct, I'm known as Mad Bull, but my real name is John Estes. Friends call me Sleepy.
He has 3 different names it goes by. Wah, wah,
I
wah.
bet you're pleased to get me as your new partner, eh? kid?
Everyone would know
My
he's
name's
so low he
Daizaburo.
could parachute out of a
Really
snake's
sucks.
asshole?
Welcome to the precinct.
Yeah, thanks.
By the way, theme song to this series, underrated as shit. I love this opening. Like, listen to this. This is fucking metal. I like how the first episode is literally called Hit and Rape. Oh, there's a longer version of the main theme song. That's a shortened version.
New York. Whole area's crawling with
I hear Sleepy is Puerto Rican or something, but 7 feet tall and beefed out, yeah?
somewhere. And do you know why, kid?
Look, my name ain't Kid. It's Daizaburo.
Yeah, Daizaburo. Sorry about that, kid. Anyway, the reason these streets are so dangerous is because the mafia is engaged in a turf war here.
Really? Who with?
Well, with us boys and girls from the 34th Precinct. They're real pissed with us because we're preventing them from operating in this area, especially a prostitute.
Although I feel like Mafia would just be in turf war with other Mafia families too, but you know.
I've seen loads of hookers on every street. Somebody's got to be running those girls.
Dude, those are Sleepy's girls. Don't badmouth them.
Okay then, let's go, kid.
Hey, that name's Diza
That fucking facial animation. Jump. The guy's wearing fucking hockey masks and shit. The guy looks like fucking Vega from Street Fighter. Daizaburo is Akira Fudo in blue. Wait, Akira Fudo and blue are voiced by the same guy?
Alright, you're both under arrest. Throw down your weapons immediately.
Hey, fuck you, Junior.
Hey, fuck you, Junior.
Fucking kid.
Up yours with a twirling lawnmower.
He's under the force. I bet you're shitting your pants.
All right, amigos, let's just cut the funnies. Drop your weapons.
Ah, I made a funny.
Yeah, or you ain't gonna live to see this afternoon.
It's a big-ass shotgun. The barrel on that shotgun is huge. And this series is so absurdly violent, I love it. Quick, don't let him get away! Don't let him live! Fuck him up!
Baby, get your ass over here.
Oh, she pissed herself. Alan Marriott. He does kid shows now in Canada? That's odd. Interesting jump, right?
Come any closer and this girl dies.
Jesus Christ. Sleepy, come back or he'll kill the girl.
Get back.
Just blow his fucking head off. Yeah, fuck him up. Like how they got like rollerblades. This is like the most 90s shit ever.
Don't worry, miss. Everything is under control.
No one in here has bones. They burst into blood. That's true.
All right, let's go.
Like that guy had no fucking skull, or if he did, it's all
This
liquid
girl's got
now.
a shock. She's frozen up and she won't let go.
I love this line.
She'll thaw out if you stick your finger up her ass.
And then he just fucking does it.
Oh, well.
Boop.
Get off me, you creep! What are you, some kind of pervert?
Oh,
What are you, some kind of pervert?
Hey, what are you so uptight about?
well, what do you fucking think? I'm wondering what would have happened.
Yeah,
if
that you can tell that's
shot
Akira.
the girl.
So obvious.
Shot her. Once she was dead, there'd be no reason for us not to blow his head off.
Yeah, but as I recall, you went straight in and blew his head off anyhow. You know, technically that makes you a murderer.
Hey, kid, that's bullshit. The guy was just some kind of low-life punk. It's like the Wild West out here. If you live by the gun, you can expect to die by it. Those two hoods just got what was coming to them, that's...
This is how Japan thinks America is.
You know
Yeah.
that man's bull. But God knows how you came to be a policeman.
I honestly think this is like one of the like, if there were like 5 OVAs for people to see, this is one of them. You know what I mean? Like, if people just saw 5 OVAs, this needs to be one of them.
Faggot.
You don't mean you're a faggot? Imagine Mad Bull 34 meets Ninja Turtles. Both are in New York. I'd watch that crossover.
Think you're playing at, huh?
I could ask you the same question. We're supposed to be on duty, you know.
Oh, yeah, now I get it.
Doody 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 doody
I know
doody
you're a
doody
virgin,
doo.
aren't you? Huh?
The guy with surplus to requirements. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, see, this is fucking anime. This is the shit I like.
This is it. Come with me.
Look, Sleepy, what's this all about?
You'll find out soon enough. Now go in this room and
Gonna throw him in a room full of hookers. Just fucking kicks the door in. Dude, Sleepy's fucking huge. You're right, he is like 7 feet tall.
Come on, he's in there.
I wonder what the hell Sleepy's playing at.
There's all the hookers. Day. That is a lot. Oh, are those all? Yeah, those are all hookers.
Now then, girls.
There's a lot of them.
Show 'em a good time.
There's like 15 fucking hookers in there.
The kid's called Daizaburo. He's my...
The writer of this also did Hanape Bazooka with Gonagai. Yeah, I know.
Who's paying?
Yeah, it's gonna cost.
Well, I was hoping you girls would give us this one for free, because this guy's 100% certified virgin.
I like how Family Guy has done the episodes Quagmire's baby, Quagmire's dad, and Quagmire's Quagmire, and Quagmire's mom. So the show really has gone full circle in that regard. Okay. Sleepy meets Duke Nukem. Hell yeah, dude. That'll be a hell of a crossover. There are a lot of titties in this, too. You know that, like, there's that Pee Wee Herman movie they did on Netflix called, like, Pee Wee's Big Reunion? Pee Wee's something. Like, it's the newest one, right? And, like, it's okay. But, like, the best line in it is when Pee Wee Herman says that he's saving himself for marriage when all the girls are throwing themselves at him, too.
What the hell do you think you're doing? We're supposed to be police officers.
Look, I'm sorry.
Like I said, the earlier parts, like the first episode, there's a lot of shit that reminds me of stuff from Training
I
Day.
guess I went over the top. I should have asked you about it.
Well, no harm.
Daizaburo looks so tiny in comparison. Ladies Shooting Club. We should have more shooting clubs. You know that high schools used to have, like, gun clubs? Like, that used to be a thing.
America is the land of the free, but it is the responsibility of each individual to safeguard his or her own personal freedom.
Fucking based!
And for a woman, the best insurance against an assault is this. The Derringer pistol. It's so small it can fit in the palm of your hand.
I would say a woman would be better off with a better gun than a Derringer. Derringers are, like, for shooting people across the poker table.
Self-defense. That means you will always
Fucking, look at them in drag! Fucking Sleepy! Pee-wee's Big Holiday? Yeah, that's the one.
Are you sure?
Well done, Miss Moore. That's real nice shooting. You've nothing to be...
Dude, that guy looks like a fucking hentai villain.
Yeah, thanks. I can walk back through the park tonight without being scared. Catch.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles sound there. Dude, there's no audio. Okay, there's... Because they're in the background. Okay, but there's not supposed to be. Okay.
Park? Brilliant, we can get her in there. I bet she gives a real good fuck.
Yeah, that's why they're only giving them Derringers, because Derringers suck dick. Like, Derringers are the last gun you want to use for defense.
Badly lit areas.
In New York, men and women's clothes is normal. Well, now, yeah.
It's a trap?
Yeah, she's an investigative reporter. There are bound to be hidden cameras around here somewhere.
She's doing a sting operation.
Really? Sleepy, I was wondering, what was it that made you want to investigate that woman's pistol club in the first place?
Well, I noticed that a lot of those Derringer pistols have been showing up on the bodies of female rape and murder victims recently.
Yeah, because Derringers suck.
Now.
Give them bigger guns. In Japan, they're like 5'1", so when they see Americans like Hulk Hogan, they see them as giants, and then do manga to size them up.
Now
Yeah, that
listen,
makes sense.
We got to arrest these guys, not blow them away. Our duty is to bring them to justice so that a
Duty.
judge and jury can decide if they're guilty of an offense. Now promise me you're not gonna kill them. I mean it, Sleepy. You gotta promise.
Huh? Well, okay, I promise.
Dude, here come the hoodlums. Those dirty delinquents.
Hi.
Hi.
What are you guys doing here?
We're gonna fuck the ass off you.
A sore pussy.
God, I fucking love the dialogue in the show.
Going just like we planned.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go.
Wait.
Yeah, gotta wait till it gets good first before you interfere, right?
Get lost. I'm gonna screw the bitch first.
We're the police. You're all under arrest.
It just fucking blows his head off immediately.
But, what have you done, Sleepy?
Are you okay?
Like you said, none of them had fucking skulls. They just burst into blood.
You damned murderer.
He saved your ass, bitch.
Police officer, actually.
We could have caught those rapists on camera.
I know who you are, Miss Moore, and what you were doing. The chief told me you'd asked for permission to do some filming in the park.
If you knew what was going on,
What's
why
up,
didn't you just
bitches? Is
arrest
this
those
Chad
men
Warden
instead of
here? Yeah, there
murdering
you
them?
go.
Hey, take it easy, Miss Moore.
Don't tell me to take it easy. That was murder. That was a police murder, and I'm gonna broadcast.
They
it
were
so that
literally
all the
raping
knows
you,
who's
you dumb
responsible.
cunt.
No, wait. We'll apologize, but please, whatever you do, don't go and broadcast that material. Hey, Sleepy, come and apologize to the lady.
No, an apology isn't enough.
Sleepy, now do you understand why I made you promise not to kill him?
Listen, the fact of the matter is I wouldn't have killed him, except that they made no attempt to conceal their faces.
Yeah, they'd have killed her.
See what difference that makes?
They'd have killed you, dummy.
Well, you knew these guys personally, correct?
Yes.
Sleepy has
You
psychic
knew that, but they
powers
weren't trying to hide their faces.
to know of his
Means they were gonna kill you once they'd done
item.
screwing
He
you.
has a New York woman. She
But
hates
once
cops.
they saw I had the news crew with me, they couldn't have done anything. They'd have had to have given themselves up.
No, I don't think so. I'm sure you'll find they came along fully prepared.
What are you talking about, Sleepy?
Take a look inside one of their jackets.
Oh yeah,
Burrow.
they're packing heat, obviously. They give her a fucking Derringer, and then they have big heat. Yeah, look at that. Why is this shocking?
It's an Uzi machine pistol.
I mean, yeah, I guess an Uzi would be
Killing everyone.
surprising, right?
They
But
would have taken the tape out of the camera for a souvenir. Then again, they might have copied it and sold it on the black market. Any number of sick shit fucks that want to see you getting raped and then murdered would fetch a good price.
now, don't you feel silly for
Just don't
criticizing
want
him?
an expose on me. Be my guest.
Impressive.
That fucking expression with him and all the makeup and shit, just standing there all wide-eyed. B. Dolgan.
Christ, what can he be
Pepsi,
doing?
Coca-Cola, 7-Up. They just have straight-up brands. They just show them straight up.
Thieving bastard! Give me my fucking
How did Sleepy know they had those? X-ray vision? I mean, it's pretty obvious they'd be packing heat.
back here, damn you! I earned that money, I'll give it back! You
Sleepy's a
shit.
pimp on a blimp, eating shrimp.
What's going on?
Nothing. Come on, let's go.
Look at all that money. He got the dough, now he's gonna blow. And not like, you know, suck cock, but like as in get the hell out of there.
Stop in front of that house.
Again, very Training Day vibes early on.
I won't be long. You just wait here.
Like, I guarantee Training Day was probably one of the inspirations behind this, right? When did Training Day come out? Like 94?
God, I wonder how long I'm gonna have to cook out here now.
No, Training Day came out in 2001! No, so Training Day was probably inspired by this! Damn. Which is more bloodier, this or Elfin Lied? I mean, Elfin Lied's probably bloodier, but this is...
Let's go.
Yeah, Elfin Lied's probably bloodier and gorier,
What's
but...
going on now, Sleepy?
Nothing. Now shut up and drive.
Look at that wad of cash. ...2001, yeah, I looked it up, Chisu. Like I said, this must have inspired Training Day. Dude, he getting some. This anime was 1990. Yeah, obviously. Like I said, this probably inspired Training Day, at least partially. And maybe not. Maybe just coincidentally they had similar, like, plot elements early on. But obviously this goes in a completely different direction than Training Day.
Lily, I'm taking half of this.
Huh?
He's a
What are
pimp.
you doing? Give me that back here.
easy, Lily.
Take it easy.
You bastard!
This is by
It's
Magic
taken me
Bus,
over
who
a
I
month
think
to learn
did
all
Mao
that money.
Dante.
Get
Really?
in here. Sleepy, you asshole! Come back!
You asshole.
All right, Sleepy, what's going on?
Oh,
Huh? Hey, Sleepy! I can't take this. You're supposed to be a police officer on duty. You can't go around robbing hookers. Okay, your name's Lily, isn't it? You can't allow a police officer to steal from you. It's an absolute outrage. Look, you have to press charges. It's your public duty. Okay, if you're too scared, then I'll press charges and you can be a witness. Don't worry, I'll make sure you're protected. I'll get a restraining order on him.
yes, but all that money was basically his to begin with, so there's really no reason to press any charges.
What do you mean, Lily?
Bitches love
I
him.
don't understand.
Look, why
Most
didn't you
attractive
just let
woman
it
in this
drop?
anime. They all look kind of the same.
Because it's goddamn well illegal, that's why.
Lincoln Hospital. See, he's gonna give the money to some sick child or something, right? Like it's like his sister or
The
something.
usual. You know what to do.
Okay, no problem. Have a nice day.
All the chicks in here are blonde and thick and hot. Yeah, like I said, they all kind of look the same.
Get back in the car.
Like this chick looks exactly like the reporter and the chick at the beginning. Oh, here's the actual pimp.
You surprised me.
I think this pimp is the guy that he like that he fights on the train. I won't
What are you so
spoil
miserable
how.
about?
Sleepy Alpha Elite. Look at that big rose tattoo.
So tell me, Curtis, what's so important that it brings you back to the neighborhood?
I gotta do a hit. There's this big cop.
Oh, he's a
calls himself
hitman.
Mad Bull, and I'm planning to take him out.
You're gonna kill Mad Bull? But whatever for?
Once that sucker's out of the way, there'll be no one who dare mess with me, and this turf will be all mine.
You're gonna take over?
There are a lot of high-class whores working.
Yeah, he's a pimp, but he's also a hitman, I
A lot
guess.
of businessmen from uptown, which means they're turning over a lot of cash, and I want it.
Curtis, yep.
I'm gonna kill that cop. If I don't, you can cut the tattoo off my arm. Now you're gonna put me up for a while. Hey, where you going to?
Oh, look, I've gotta go out. I've got business.
You
to
ain't
attend
going
to.
nowhere, bitch.
No, you haven't. The only business you gotta worry about around here from now on is me.
Okay, Curtis, but...
It's me. Yeah, okay. So everything's fixed? Bye, Johnny. I'll answer the phone from now on, Lily.
Yeah, Lily, know your place. Feels like a blaxploitation film.
Dysaboro. May as well stop over at my place till morning. Come on in. I must tidy up some.
Again, he looks tiny in the door, too.
Fucking pigsty.
Look at that little
I'm
TV.
just gonna wash my hands.
Hey, Dysaboro, want a beer? Wait! Don't touch that
The
soap.
soap is a bomb!
What's the matter?
Look at all the cracks on that soap. Doesn't it strike you as being unusual that there are so many?
Well, to be honest,
You don't understand. Someone may have
Shield.
coated it with contact poison.
Ah, it's poison.
what does that do?
It'll kill you.
It's lethal. All you gotta do is touch it, and you'd be dead within a minute.
Cores. Again, they just straight up use straight up brands in this.
Who do you suppose would have done
I don't know
that?
what you heard about him, but you can't get $1 out of him. No Cadillac, no birds. You can't see the baddies getting the motherfucking PIMP.
Put me out of it.
Okay then.
But why you in particular and not just any other officer?
Sink is full of used condoms? No, it's not.
34th precinct. I'm the law. And no scum
I am the law.
get away with shit while I'm alive.
There's another hooker. Lots of hookers.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Christ, Sleepy's a bastard. Where's
Best scene with hookers is that scene in Watchmen where all the hookers are trying to get Rorschach, and he's just walking past them, ignoring him, and they're like, "Fuck you."
It's Lily.
Listen, you have to tell Sleepy that Curtis the hitman's got a contract on him and he's got to take care. But tell him not to come round to my place.
Lily, you're gonna have to run that by me again. I didn't catch all that.
I caught doll. Are you just stupid?
Just tell him I gotta go.
Hey, wait a minute, will ya?
What? You should have said so!
Just fucking knock him over with one slap.
Why didn't you tell me sooner? Don't you realize she's putting her life at risk?
But you're the one in danger.
Ah, idiot! If Curtis finds out she's been talking to you, and she's gonna be dead meat before morning.
You know this DVD is actually really fucking rare? Like, you can't get this DVD anymore. And it's a discotheque release.
God damn it, you shithead!
Let me go.
You've been a bad girl, Lily.
Been a bad girl, Lily. Just fucking bends the damn shower head. Not how Daisaburo is woman height? Yeah. And the men are like 8 feet tall? Yeah. I'm surprised he didn't kill you. Oh no, this is cool. He like, yeah, bends the fucking bars on the bed. He a big boy. Basically turned it into a makeshift, what do they call those things? A stock? Stockade? Is it called a stockade? Those things that they put, like, criminals in where they, like, get their head in and their arms like this?
Contains a special Molotov cocktail I've made just for you.
Curtis versus Colonel Sanders.
Goes up. The special ingredients in that bottle will suddenly explode.
Yeah, he wants to kill her with fire.
Please, Curtis. Don't do it.
No, you shouldn't have drank that. That's nitroglycerin. Don't breathe, don't move, don't do anything except pray, maybe.
Well, I must be off. It's been good to see you again, Lily.
Somebody help me, please. Wait, somebody help me. Sleepy!
Stockade, yeah, I was right. I thought so. The way that he's gonna kill her with like an explosive bottle there kind of reminds me in Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0 where he like has the guy light himself on fire. Or he lights the guy on fire because he's like poured the vodka all over himself. So she's fucking dead.
Out of the way! Lily!
Damn! Vendetta. Badass how he didn't save her instead of that Disney style where only the bad guys get it. Yeah, this is a pretty based anime. Oh yes, it is, dude. I fucking love this series.
I don't get this at all. Sleepy stole her money, and yet she was prepared to give her life for him.
Yeah.
What the hell's going on?
You clearly don't get it. He's the alpha male.
We're going after Curtis.
Right. Let's do it.
Hey, have you seen a big black guy with a rose tattoo on his arm pass through this way?
Well, now, let me think. A big black guy with a tattoo. Hey, officer, your tire's getting kind of low. Tell you what.
Maybe that'll jog my memory. Yep.
While you go on and have a cola. It'll give me some time to remember this guy.
Hey,
Extortion.
take a break now.
Probably Andrew Tate's favorite anime. I don't know about that.
Take your time.
This guy's shifty. Look at that. Cutting the gas line.
Hey, officer, I just remembered where I saw him.
Oh, yeah?
He was headed east out on the highway.
See, this guy looks shifty as fuck, so you could tell he was a bad guy.
Nice. Come on,
Cowboy
let's go.
Curtis from Pee-wee's Playhouse? Yeah, there you go. Fucking Morpheus.
Hey, boss, they ain't gonna be coming back in a hurry.
I did good, boss? Thank God. Well, not thank God for, you know, good reasons, but that guy's really lucky they didn't see the corpse when they went to the gas station.
Patch of oil.
That was oil, that's right, not gas. And just crack the fucking windshield with their head.
Shit, it's the oil!
Cut the oil line. The engine's fucked.
I love how it goes fucking haywire, like... The engine just stops working, like, it'll just, you know, stop, like... But they make it insane and over the top.
Get out of there.
I can't, I'm trapped!
Hold on.
I had the oil give out on my car once. I had a GMC Jimmy, and the oil filter like burst off because there was something wrong with the oil. It was fucked. I had to get a new car at that point. That was years ago, mind you, because you know obviously I had the other car and then I had the current car, so that was 2 cars ago. Cuff fucking boom.
What a pity. A tragic accident.
Oh, what a pity! A tragic accident.
Shit. The engine fucked up and locked out the transmission and put us in a skid.
I said I saw the oil at the gas station.
Yeah, that guy definitely cut our oil line.
That figures. Any real gas station attendant would have told us if we were leaking oil.
Yeah, and even if it wasn't our oil, a real gas station attendant would have sprinkled sand over it. Right, let's get back there and pull that
Wait,
motherfucker in.
there's no point. That guy isn't gonna be there anymore, and he'll hear that we're still alive. It'd be better if he thought he succeeded. We'll play dead. It'll be easier to catch him that way.
Smart.
Hey, kid, that's a good idea.
We're gonna nail him.
I'm gonna fuck him up.
The Lord's my shepherd, therefore I can lack nothing. He shall feed me in green pastures and lead me forth beside the waters of comfort. He shall convert my soul and bring
Then they're gonna show up to their own funeral.
righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff comfort me. Thou shalt prepare a table before me against them that trouble me. Thou hast anointed my head with
Is that
oil,
Sleepy's
my cup
family?
shall be full.
Yeah, Sleepy's family all look like him, which I guess makes sense. All the whores are there crying for Sleepy. Again, they're Sleepy's whores. Nobody fucks the whores on Sleepy's turf. They're his. They're dressed as fucking nuns.
Our criminal will always return to take a look at his handiwork, and I'll bet money this hood's no different to the rest of them.
Well, he's cutting it fine. The funeral's nearly over.
Let us now pray for the souls of our dear departed brothers, John Estes and his partner, Diza.
See anything yet?
No.
I got a gas station guy is the one who comes. I don't see Curtis here. You think Curtis would be the one who shows up?
There he is.
I guess he's working for Curtis, and Curtis showing up himself
Face any
could be a risk.
Follow him.
I think he'll lead us to Curtis. The real gas station attendant had his neck broken, and Curtis often kills people that way.
In the manga, Sleepy's family got iced by a mob hit, and it made him want to take out crime. Really? Interesting. I should read the manga.
What did I tell you? That black guy there is Curtis. Let's get this over with.
Here we go. Does it play the full version of the theme song here? Because like I said, I think the theme song's underrated.
Surprised to see me, Curtis?
Surprise, motherfucker.
Huh? As a police officer, it's my duty to bring you in, but seeing as I'm supposed to be dead, I'm just kill you.
Fuck you!
This fight's cool. This is a good anime because it's like also just pure testosterone. Fuck him up. Racist cop? I don't know about that. Curtis is just a piece of shit. Fuck him up.
This train's taking you straight to hell, Curtis.
That's a good line.
But Sleepy? Huh?
I've unironically listened to this song on its own outside the anime before. I really like the theme song. It fits really well with the tone of the series. Cap him! Cap him! Pull the trigger! Do it!
Shoot him! Blow the motherfucker's brains out!
You know, he's an expert marksman and all, but why the hell is he not just pulling the trigger? Because they made a big deal that he's an expert marksman at the beginning of the episode. Just do it! Fuck him up! I like how Daisaburo's still in his nun outfit. I guess Sleepy was too, but he threw it off in the fight. Gotta have that suspense. There we go! Fuck him up! Fucking tear through his arm. Get blood on the rose. Wasn't Daisaburo an expert marksman? Yeah, exactly, that's what I'm saying. The beginning made a big deal. And he did hit the guy, he did hit Curtis's arm. Fucking bashed in his eyes. Oh, I love this, he fucking, like, hits him with another train, like, pulls him out the train and he hits the other train. Just fucking scrapes him up. Oh, look at that! It's so violent. I love his teeth just like popping out of his face. Now he's all covered in blood. Like the last scene in Boogie. His arm's still clinging there. And he's... Now cut off the rose tattoo on his arm because he said he'd cut it off if he didn't kill him. Just fucking tanks a knife like nothing. Dude, his head just fucking exploded, Fist of the North Star style.
If they can still stand, then you gotta keep pulling the trigger till they lie down.
Huh? Don't die, Sleepy!
Yeah, the knife definitely took more of an effect than he let on at first. I'd be surprised if Boogie took inspiration from this. Well, yeah, it obviously didn't. Boogie actually is older than this. Boogie came out and like started in the 70s, I think.
But Sleepy's your partner, isn't he?
Yeah, that's right.
Is it true that he's in
Like the comics, anyway.
Aren't you from the bank?
How could this happen?
Then again, I don't know when the manga of this came out.
Sleepy's a gentleman?
Oh, yes. Don't you know about him? He's been paying the medical bills and living expenses of victims of rape and other violent crimes. But he's also...
See, he's been stealing the whore's money for a good cause, and that makes it okay.
He has?
Oh, yes. He's been doing it for ages. All the girls he's helped regard Sleepy as a wonderful man. Almost a saint.
They think he's a saint?
Yes, I think he's a saint as well. Oh, God, please don't let Sleepy...
See, Daisaburo, you judge too quick. He's stealing from whores. It's not like they're real people. and he's giving it to people. See, he's a good boy, a good boy. He didn't do nothing.
That's what he was using the money for.
The manga was 80s? Okay.
Doctor, what's the news on Sleepy?
Fortunately, the knife missed his heart, but he's still in critical condition. He needs rest, so no visitors.
And lots of sexy nurses to nurse him back to health.
Oh!
It's them union dues. Yeah, there you go. On the other hand, they are technically breaking the law, and he's taking his cut to look the other way, right? Which, I mean, is literally bribery, but I mean, you know. Oh yeah, isn't he like having like a...
I don't know why they haven't brought him out of the operating.
Isn't he gangbanging a bunch of nurses?
Huh? Oh.
Okay, he's just fucking a nurse, but still.
What? Oh, no.
Well, that's how you know he's fine.
My God, how does that man do it? He's absolutely insatiable.
Paying hooker fines? Yeah, there you go. What computer do you have? It's a custom-built
We
one.
will now open the police complaints inquiry into the conduct of Officer John Estes of the 34th Precinct.
We call our first witness, Daizaburo Eddie Ban.
Officer Ban, please step forward.
Yes, sir.
Officer Ban, we don't intend to put you under oath, but we expect you to answer all our questions truthfully. You may proceed.
Yes, sir. Officer Ban, are you able to identify
Well, I'm
the
thinking about it.
officer standing
Groping
next to
attractive
you?
nurses is valid.
Officer John Estes of the 34th Precinct.
Yes, sir, it is.
Have you ever witnessed him shoot a suspect without provocation, or at any time witnessed him using unreasonable force to make an arrest?
Nah, dude, it was all totally reasonable.
Do you recall the incident you and Officer Estes attended at the Jump Supermarket?
Unreasonable force wasn't used in that situation. He prevented the suspect shooting an innocent bystander.
True.
Very well. What about the incident in the park when he shot 3 rape suspects without warning?
They had
Yeah,
Uzis.
but they were all armed with machine guns, for God's sake.
And so you're saying that justifies his actions?
Yes! They were armed!
Yeah, that's right.
Now, Officer Ban, I'd like you to look at a few slides. Are these scenes familiar?
Yeah, that was earlier in the episode.
That's enough. All right, now who took these photographs?
I know how to use screenshot. Well, who doesn't?
Because it shows you're more interested in trying to press your petty charges than caring for the community we serve. You were at both incidents, and yet rather than lend assistance, you were preoccupied with these stupid charges.
Officer Ban, my department has an important job to do. By removing rotten
Mad Bull
cops from the
34
streets, we are
is...
protecting the public.
Mad Bull
No
34,
one
the
should
basting of Daizaburo? Yeah, exactly.
You've got problems if you think this is justice. By removing this officer from the streets, the only part of the community you'd serve are the gangsters, pushers, and pimps.
I can see why gangsters, pimps, and pushers would want the officer removed. At the moment, Officer Estes would seem to have sole control of prostitution and vice in the...
Damn straight, he's a pimp.
I put it to you that this officer is totally corrupt.
No, you've got it all wrong. I know it looks bad, but it isn't like you think.
Oh, yes, didn't you know? He's been paying the medical bills and living expenses of victims of violent crime. He also pays for a clinic for girls who've contacted VD. They think he's a saint.
That's enough. You can't possibly expect this tribunal to believe a ridiculous story like that.
Thank you. That's enough, Mr. Redeye.
Yeah, that's enough out of you. Shut your whore mouth.
There are no further questions. You may step down. Well, gentlemen, I think we all agree that Officer Ban is telling the truth in this case.
Get fucked.
By the way, son, are you aware that Officer Estes is also sometimes called Mad Bull?
Yes, sir, I've heard that.
And why do you suppose he's called that?
Well, I think, sir, it's because of his great strength and his lack
You know what? This was probably inspired by Dirty Harry, actually, because Dirty Harry has some similar stuff at the beginning of it, too.
Very well, then. Then by the authority invested in me as chief of police, I hereby find Officer John Estes innocent of all charges.
Boogie was also inspired by Dirty Harry, so there you go. Dirty Harry was a big inspiration behind a lot of things.
A word before you go.
What else could you possibly have to say to us?
Yeah, fuck
I
you.
was expecting better from you, Van. That man doesn't belong in the force. And I want you to know that in future my department will be watching you both carefully.
Hey, Sleepy, well done.
Make a childish face at him.
You didn't get fired, that's great. Without you, the 34th precinct...
Main difference between this and Dirty Harry, though, is that the chief completely approves. I guess it was the mayor in Dirty Harry that didn't approve.
Compliment, Chief, but I'm sure if you fell in with that asshole Rodheim, you'd get yourself promoted to mayor.
I get lost, wise guy.
Mad Bull 34, the dirtiest Harry.
This precinct is the toughest in New York, kid. There's more crime and more badasses in this precinct than anywhere else in this city.
Well, that's nothing to worry about with the toughest cop in the world on the beat.
Yeah, you got that right, but if you're the toughest in the world, I guess I must come a pretty close second.
That's good banter. And that's the end of episode 1, I think. Yep. That's episode 1. Episode 1. Like I said, I fucking love this anime. It's one of my all-time favorite OVAs. And anyone who doesn't like it is a fucking pussy bitch. The real 34th precinct is is in Spanish Harlem, yeah? Women like their Harrys dirty. What do you guys think? Should we do episode 2 as well? Yorotsuki Doji is not available in manga decks. Okay, then Edgar. I own all the manga. And all the anime. Except for Shin Yorotsuki Doji, because that's, like, impossible to find. Like, well, manga-wise. The Shin Yorotsuki Doji anime is super common, but, I'm talking about the OVA. Mad Bull 34 is Edgelord. Nah? You think that's good? You think episode 1 is good enough to stop for now? Edgar says yes. Chisu says nah. It is 4:37 right now. It's like 6 a.m. Yeah, you are 2 hours ahead of me. I think we'll do episode 2 next time. Honestly, I think episode 1 is my favorite of the series. I really like episode 1. All the other episodes are good. I think my least favorite is episode 4. But I do think episode 1 is probably the best one. I'm in the future. Yeah, you sure are. Read your Sailor Moon thing? How generous am I feeling? How fucking long is... Okay, it's not that long. Let me skim it and make sure it doesn't have anything I don't want to read. I mean, it has a lot of shit I don't want to read, but I guess I'll read it anyway. Best art request, Sailor Venus as a redneck babe with Daisy Dukes, a flannel shirt, bikini top, cowboy hat, and bare feet. And Lita as a slave serving her cooked mini moon with a bite taken out of her butt. Also is a Confederate flag on a 4:3 TV and VCR and VHS by it. Admita is really busty and curvy, and Lita is in chains and looks tribal with a grass skirt, a bone through the nose, and a coconut bikini top. There you go, I read your garbage. Alright. Well, that's episode 1 of Mad Bull 34. You sound like a robot, Angela. Well, I was doing a silly voice because I was reading Chisu's god-awful stuff. Like, granted, that's not as bad as some of his shit goes, because, you know, that was fine. That's not like one of his shitting and coming and pooping and jizzing, which, I mean, I literally just said the same thing twice there for both of those, but it's fine. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. I think we're going to call it, and, yeah, we will do more of that next time. Because, like I said, I fucking love this series. The DVD is hella rare, so I'm glad to have it. But yeah, have a good one. Habagaiku is underrated manga. I'm not familiar with that. Anyway, see you guys later. Have a good one.